According to the Department of Corrections, the closure of Norco State Prison in Riverside County will save the state $150 million each year. But law enforcement leaders from around the valley say it's not worth the cost of public safety.
If this continues, we are going to find California in worse shape than it is now, because I don't think that most people that live here feel safe.
Fresno County District Attorney Lisa Smittcamp reacting to the news the state is preparing to close another prison. The California Department of Corrections says the state's prison population has fallen from 173,000 in 2006 to 91,000 today, with over 2,700 prisoners at Norco. In a statement, Governor Gavin Newsom's office says that declining population is a big reason behind the closures, saying the population is at its lowest point since the late 1980s, and that's due in part to the investments we've made in positive programming and rehabilitation of the incarcerated population, in addition to other reforms made through the legislative process and initiatives passed by California voters.
To continue to say that the prison population has decreased because he's done such a great job as governor, when the truth of the matter is he's just continuing to release dangerous people into our communities.
The Department of Corrections, meanwhile, says they're closing the prison because of the state's multi-billion-dollar deficit, ensuring $150 million in state savings each year.
Why isn't that money going to the treatment providers that are in Prop 36 drug treatment for?
Several sheriffs around the region say as prisons close, many of those serious offenders are landing in their jails, many of which already have a lack of beds.
Prior to that, you never did 1 year in a county jail. Now we have individuals that are sentenced to our local county jail here to do 6, 7, and we've even had a few like 10-year sentences.
Zanoni says to free up space, they have to release many lower-level offenders onto the streets as is. And if it doesn't change, he says it will only get worse.
It's a terrible message to criminals, because you're saying that, hey, you're going to get all these opportunities and there's no accountability and there's no real consequences. And it makes our communities unsafe.
The CDCR says there will be no early release for prisoners in Riverside County, and that they're working on placing prisoners and workers at new facilities ahead of the expected fall 2026 closure. Reporting live here in the studio, Ben Morris, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.